Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Rice Guy Podcast, where we separate facts from myths. Today, I am privileged to be with one of Nigeria's leading rice value chain experts, the Rice Guy.
Thank you, Tosin. I'm glad you are here. Rice is one of the most misunderstood foods in Africa. People hear many things. Some are true, many are not. Today, we'll explain the science in very simple language.
One question many Nigerians ask is this: why does rice become sticky after cooking? Many people believe sticky rice means it is fake, poor quality, or overprocessed. Is that really true?
That's one of the biggest misconceptions. Rice becomes sticky mainly because of its starch composition.
Every rice grains two major starches,
Amylose and amylopectin.
Rice with higher amylopectin becomes
Softer and stickier after cooking. Rice with higher amylose cooks drier, fluffier, and separates easily. So stickiness is usually not a sign of poor quality. It simply reflects the variety of rice you're cooking. Cooking method also matters, or allowing the rice to continue steaming can increase stickiness. Sometime, or wrong milling degree can cause stickiness.
Storage conditions also play a role. Freshly harvested rice cooks stickier. It is a natural characteristic.
So sticky rice doesn't necessarily mean bad rice?
Quality should never be judged by stickiness alone. Instead, look at uniformity, cleanliness, absence of stones, minimal broken grains, good aroma, and cooking performance.
Another question people argue about every day: why do Nigerians generally prefer long grain rice over short grain rice? Is long grain actually better?
Not necessarily. This preference is largely cultural. Long grain rice remains separate after cooking. It has a lighter appearance, looks elegant, and is easier to serve. That's why it has become popular in Nigeria, and this for dishes where creaminess is desired. Countries like Japan, Korea, and parts of Italy intentionally choose short grain rice because it suits their local dishes. So long grain is not superior.
Different rice varieties are developed for different cooking styles. So preference is more about culture than quality?
Exactly. There is no universal best rice. There is only the best rice for the particular meal you're preparing.
Should rice always be parboiled before cooking? Some people insist it must be. Others say it shouldn't. Who is correct?
The answer depends on the type of rice. Parboiling is actually a processing method carried out before milling. It involves soaking, steaming, and drying paddy rice. This process allows nutrients from the outer layers to move into the grain. Parboiled rice becomes stronger, breaks stores better, and often cooks with firmer grains. Not every rice should be parboiled. Many premium aromatic rice varieties are intentionally milled without parboiling because consumers prefer their fragrance and softer texture. So if you're buying already processed rice, there is usually no need to parboil it again before cooking. Measure the right amount of water and cook properly, except for some special rice due to arsenic content. Special rice like brown rice, black rice, wild rice, and few others. But for milled rice, you don't need to parboil again.
That's very interesting. So whether rice is parboiled depends on the variety and intended use.
Absolutely. Understanding the science helps consumers make better choices instead of believing myths.
Is imported rice healthier?
No. Health depends on the variety, processing, and preparation, not where it was produced.
Does local rice naturally contain stones?
Absolutely not. Modern Nigerian rice produce stone-free rice using advanced cleaning equipment.
Today I've learned that many of the things we've believed about rice are simply myths. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge.
Thank you, Tosin. Remember, knowledge changes the way we eat. Whenever you understand rice, you'll make smarter choices for your family and your health.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. See you on the next episode of the Rice Guy Podcast.